Hey guys, welcome back. So it's a Sunday morning, and the kids and wife are coming home this afternoon. So yeah, I had a nice time working on my pipes and making some videos for you guys. So today I will be concluding the product that I have, restoring the 50 and 60 anniversary Stanwell pipes that I have. So currently I'm sitting on one, two, three, six of the anniversary Stanwell pipes. I'm missing a pouch for this one, and that one I also don't have a pouch for. So that is the two 50 anniversary 1992 pipes. I just released the video where I finished up. I just want to show you. I finished up the only. No, I think I have one more of the 1982 40 anniversary pipes. So it's kind of funny, even though the anniversary is I mean, the amount of anniversary years is less, but the pipe is older. So the 40 anniversary is worth more than a 50 anniversary because this dates all the way back to 1982. Yesterday I just finished up the polishing and wax application, so it came out amazingly. So those three I just showed you are done. So today I am, Jesus Christ, forgive my camera production here. So today I'm gonna finish up these four pipes. These three are anniversary pipes, 50 and 40 year. And this one I just restored yesterday. That is a Danish made Stanley pipe. Jesus, I'm making a mess here. So the fourth one is not an anniversary pipe. So they have just been sitting since yesterday with cotton and alcohol, since I just released. Don't know if I released it yet. I think I did. I put out a video where I explained how I'm doing the alcohol and cotton treatment instead of the alcohol and salt treatment. So I'm not gonna repeat myself on that topic, but they have been sitting overnight. So let's see what happens, or what happened. So when you start to feel that the cotton is starting to dry out, and that is more or less 24 hours into the process. So that is what got released. And then if you have the ball reamed down to clean briar, more or less, you will not see a crazy amount of discoloration compared to if you just take the pipe and before reaming it and before cleaning it, you would start this alcohol cotton process. There's some videos on YouTube where they use the salt and alcohol treatment, and the salt just looks very, very brown and disgusting. And that might also be because the ball is really dirty in the first place. So we pulled out some crap, but it's not so much about the visible browning and that. It's more or less the impurities within the briar that is not visible, and it changes how the pipe smells, and eventually when this will rest, how the pipe will taste. So we just finish with some paper towels, removing the last bit. of whatever is in here. Might have a look. You might sometimes even go back to your reamer, because if there's a little bit of stubborn cake down there, the soaking alcohol might have softened that up. And in fact, that happened. So, clean. So finally, since we just read a little bit again, just a tiny bit of alcohol to clean out the dust. And we will call it a day on this pipe. So then only is left the process of buffing and waxing. We might even do it like this. Well, let's take a dirty one. Just put some alcohol down there. Clean towel. So I'm happy with that. Pretty clean. Last cleaning of the shank. Just check with a little bit of alcohol to see if everything is clean. And it is. We have a pretty clean pipe cleaner coming out of that now. So, just check the stem. So that pipe is now clean and is ready for the final touch-up on the bench grinder. And the stem is also a little bit dull. And it smells clean. Moving on to the next one. Also a Stanwell anniversary, 1982. This pipe has a few filling spots. That is a shame for a pipe of this quality. It just has an amazing bird's eye on the one side here. Let's pull out the cotton. That much. This pipe just came out more or less 100% clean. Yep, perfect. Very happy with how that came out. We will put back the stem. Be careful with the pipes that has the long wooden shank, not to risk anything cracking. That is ready for polishing and waxing. And the third and last one is this bent Dublin. This is also from 1992, making it a 50-year anniversary with a nice rusticated finish. On one side you have some straight grain. You can see the patterns in the rustication, or sandblasting, as you would probably call it. Very nice work on the sandblast from Stanwell back then. And the shank comes out more or less perfect and very clean. Completely clean. It just freshened up everything perfectly. So out of the three, let's put back the stem. One of them ended up, so what I have here with the stem, I'm being careful, I'm not gonna put it, the soaking process can sometimes swell up the briar a little bit. So right now the stem here is quite tight. So be careful after the cleaning process, because the briar can sometimes be a little bit swelled, and not to risk anything on the shank. Also, since you are doing the process with the stem removed, the briar in the shank has more space to move. So just be careful when you put back on the stem, not to have any issues. Out of the three, these came out 100% perfect, as I was expecting. This one, I was not 100% happy with the reaming. It still has a little bit of stubborn cake in there that was left in when I did the alcohol treatment. And but I reached my limit as for how aggressive I want to go, so this came out 90%. But still, the odors are gone. So this one I just did last night. We will just do it since it doesn't need to be soaking anymore. Sometimes you need a pair of scissors to remove the cotton. Let's not make a mess. This is not the correct tool for doing this. This is just what I have laying around. This annoys me. I just can't be bothered to go pick up another tool for this. Come on. There we go. The only thing, yeah, this is very clean. The only thing that I might actually still do on this specific pipe is the little bit of the darkening on the rim, even though the rim is so small that you barely see it. But there's a little bit of blackening on that rim that I actually, should we just do it? I can just restain it. I have a little bit of soapy water on the side, and we will use the core side of the sponge and grind it on the top of the rim. And we get the charring off, but this will remove the stain on the top. Most likely, we will see to what degree, and we will judge from there if it needs restaining on the top of the rim. You can see now that on the sharp edges we were this top can be compared to, I don't know what grit, but some kind of fine sandpaper. So on the sharp rim I just took up a tiny bit of the stain that you can see I have some bare briar. So let's fix that. We will just use a little bit of alcohol on the rim so we don't have any oils. So it is probably completely clean. We can also test something because the pipe is very dark. What happens if we put alcohol on the... Yeah, I'm removing stain now. The pipe is a little bit dark for my taste. Let's just... Or should we not? I'm wondering if I should wipe it with alcohol. Or I might... Because there's some unevenness in the coloring. You can see the bottom here. It's very dark and the shank is lighter. I think it is a little bit too dark. I might actually with the risk of removing stain, I might actually just give this a alcohol wipe. Let's see what happens, guys. I'm just soaking the whole pipe with alcohol, especially on the dark parts, because I feel like I have some grime or something. And then especially down here, not much comes off. I have a little bit of dye coming out. Okay, I will leave that as. I don't even want to go restaining. I think we will judge from the final buff and wax, and we can always go back and remove the wax and re-dye it if we don't have what we like. So that is also ready for polish and wax. Only thing specifically with this pipe is the stamps on the bottom of the shank is very faded, so you can only see half of the Stanwell Royal Prince made in Denmark. It is very faded down here. So, and as I told you in the last video yesterday when I was restoring it, sadly there are some fills on this pipe, even though it is a Stanwell original stamp pipe. So 4 pipes will going into polish and wax, and we'll finish those up today. So that concludes my 6-piece collection of original Danish anniversary Stanwell pipes, plus this one. So okay, I'll end the video here. So thanks for watching. Until next one. Bye.